Now, it's those road conditions and concerns about safety that led UPS to take the very first ever step of suspending sorting operations at Worldport at the airport. The night team's Tyler Emery is tracking that impact and others across Louisville. Tyler, what'd you learn from UPS?
Well, Doug, about 21 years, that's how long it's been since UPS Worldport first opened in 2000 without ever shutting down operations. And as you mentioned, this is the first time ever that it has suspended sorting operations and canceled all domestic inbound flights. And that's just one indication of how bad the conditions really were out there today. We traveled all across the metro and the story was much of the same. Very slick interstates and snow-covered side roads.
Icy conditions blanketing the metro again.
Very bad, you know what I mean? Ice is worse than snow.
Leaving roads slick with cars spinning out on the interstates and unable to make it up hills.
Very bad day, very bad day.
This truck driver from Louisville finished his day scraping ice at a gas station in Okolona after spending 4.5 hours trying to get home from a delivery in Indianapolis.
A one lane, straight ice.
Making for a busy day as this tow truck driver had to pull cars out of a ditch. City and state crews couldn't keep up, plowing as fast as possible, but snow and ice covered the roads shortly after. The treacherous conditions growing worse throughout the day, eventually leaving UPS Worldport to make an unusual move to suspend sorting operations and cancel all inbound domestic flights for the rest of the night. Spokesman Jim Mayer says the reason why is safety.
We're responsible for all of that pavement area.
Louisville Airport snow crews have been working around the clock since Sunday, treating and clearing the runways for the second week in a row, including the airfield UPS uses.
It's ever more crucial with Worldport being there at SDF, the COVID-19 vaccines being flown through.
Flights still have the green light in and out of SDF with no issues during Monday's weather. But every cargo and passenger carrier makes its own decisions on whether or not to fly.
Safety is paramount in the aviation industry. And so they have those standards that they watch. They monitor closely and each airline, whether cargo or passenger, has that ability to make that determination.
Now, with more winter weather on the horizon, drivers say there's no positive in sight.
No good news yet. No good news yet.
Now, we also asked UPS Worldport spokesman if closing operations was any indication that there's frustration with how the snow has been handled. He says absolutely not. He says they've been very happy with the airport, city, and state crews with how it's been handled. He says that tonight's decision was, again, Doug, just with employee safety in mind. We're live tonight at UPS Worldport for the night team. I'm Tyler Emery.